What's up, you guys? Zach is back here with another the division video in response to my one-shot Seeker Mine video I uploaded last week. Appreciate the response and the support from you guys. Thank you so much. I'm just here to help out, and yeah, this is the build video in response to that Seeker Mine one-shot that I uploaded last week. We'll get into it. Check out the weapons, talents, skills, and really what roles you want for that one-shot Seeker Mine. So let's just get right into it here. What I got here is I'm rocking three high-end, 3 tactician, and why I'm doing that is because I'm not really focused on the group interaction. I'm more of a solo survival. Basically, anything possible to survive as long as possible, no matter who dies, if it's your whole team, or just a few people, or if you're solo. I really like it. It's good build composition. You get the 3-piece and the 2-piece bonus from Tactician, and then I'm running a Refresh Mask, Barrett's chest piece, and a specialized backpack. And you guys all know that the Barrett's chest piece is not very likely to drop. A lot of people ran hundreds and hundreds of runs on Lexington without the drop. So this bulletproof vest is not by any means required for the build. You can run something like rapid chest piece or a vigorous. Definitely will still work with this build. So the 3-piece tactician bonus and the 2-piece tactician bonus, we'll start with that. We all know the 2-piece is skill haste, the 3-piece is skill power. So we get the plus 10% skill power from the 3-piece, the plus 10% skill haste from the 2-piece. Then we go with the refresh mask. So any healing while in the last health segment is improved by 30%. So basically any healing I'm doing is going to be in the last health bar, just to make sure that I'm providing optimal heals for myself and or my teammates. Then we go over to the Barrett Proof vest, which we all should know by now here, but if you don't, feel free to check this out here. Barrett's bulletproof vest. No skills on cooldown increases skill power by 10%. 1 skill on cooldown increases damage by 5%. 2 skills on cooldown increases armor by 10%. So definitely no bad things with that chest piece here. And then lastly, my specialized backpack, which is a great backpack to run, adds 200% of firearms and stamina to skill power. It's not that beneficial since I'm mainly, focusing on electronics, so I'm not getting that much boost from the stamina in the firearms, but it's still free skill power, which is great. So let's start out with the Barrett's chest piece here. I got stamina. And this comes with armor, damage to elites, and ammo capacity. It came with damage to elites and protection from elites. Had to roll off 1, and luckily it came with a really high stamina roll. As you can tell, 1267 stamina roll, so almost max, 5 away. So we go with 2 mods, 1 stamina mod with the armor, 1 electronics mod with armor. Then we'll go to the specialized backpack here, which has got electronics, one of my 3 electronic pieces, which is a super high roll, 1268, so 4 away from the max. The max is 1272. And then we got armor, of course, and ammo capacity. And this has got a stamina mod with armor and 2 performance mods, both plus 4% Seeker Mine damage for that one-shot Seeker build. Alright, so now that we wrap it up here to the last high-end item on the list, Refresh Mask, and this is a great stamina roll, 1257 with the stamina mod plus armor. And this is that Refresh Mask actually from the vendor last week, and it came with health and enemy armor damage. Super great, 1000 armor, super high. Would have recommended this definitely if you didn't get a chance to grab it last week. Now we'll go over the Tactician 3-piece. So I got these first set here is the Tactician's gloves, which is pretty good electronics roll, 1234. Wish it was 1250 or so, but definitely works. And then I got the 3 best traits for the assault rifle build. assault rifle damage, crit hit chance. Those are the best in slot. If you want to go with the SMG or LMG or sniper, just change that assault rifle damage. Well then, hi. Anyway, so now that we'll go over to the holster here, which has got it's a kind of a low armor roll. I wish it was 1600 or higher, but it's still due. Super good rolls though on stamina, and electronics pretty low on the firearms, but not too worried about the firearms. And then rolled armor on it, of course. And then lastly here, the piece that I could improve on, you guys. This could be better, but it works. It's a super high armor roll for these knee pads, and of course the electronics roll. It's one of the 3 pieces of electronics gear. Pretty high, 1230. Wish it was higher, but definitely will do. It's got a great armor roll, 2831 armor. And then I got blind, shock, and disorient resist. I wish there was fire resistance in there. And I really wish it would make the build perfect if there was enemy armor damage. So if you guys want to make this build, definitely get some enemy armor damage on your knee pads. So now we went over the gear. Let's go to the weapons here. Then we'll go to the skills and the talents, wrap it up. So what I'm running here is LVOAC and an MP5. So with that LVOAC, it's got 23% EAD. I tried to roll competent on it 6 times with no chance or no luck, unfortunately. So I got stuck with intense, which is still alright. Could be better. But I got intense, predatory, destructive. And that's really what I'm aiming for, the destructive, to get that enemy armor damage, just to make sure my gun isn't too weak. Feels like you're shooting marshmallows, kind of ruins the fun. But then I go over this MP5, which is a great MP5. You guys didn't pick it up a couple weeks ago from the vendor. It's got a max damage roll almost. And it came with competent and brutal. I rolled sustained on it. Definitely great for NPC gun, just to get that quick 6% health bonus. And then we go down to the competent, predatory, accurate sawed-off. I usually will run, actually, on this build, I'll run this harmful PF45. So that's it here. Honestly, I could get some better armor rolls on a few pieces to hit that 400,000 toughness, but my survivability is great. As you can tell, let's see here. We got the enemy armor damage at 31.5%. So if we added in another 12% from the knee pads, we can get upwards of 43%. That's where you want to be at. Basically, got almost 55% mitigation, which is great. And now let's go over to the best part here, which is the skills I run. So when I am running this build, I ideally go with these 3 specific skills, which would be overdose, the seeker mine clusters, and then the recovery link. So my overdose here does almost 210,000 self heal and 120k almost with the ally heal. So it's super great for self heals and the allies, because they can almost go back to full health, and it will bring them to full overheal if they are already at full health. And then we'll go over to the cluster, which is the bee's knees here. I got that 14-second cooldown with the 90k HP per seeker. So these will easily one-shot about anybody that I've faced if all the mines go to that one enemy. And then the recovery link, of course, trying to be that support build. And then lastly here, the talents, which I always run on the move, because you can't help but get that all damage resilience. I run chain reaction, because when damaging multiple hostiles with an explosion, it can apply 20% more damage from the blast, so it's great for the seekers. And then lastly, critical save, of course, and combat medic, because I usually run with a team on this build, but if I'm not and I'm running solo, I might switch that to strike back. But yeah, that's that's about it, you guys. That's the build. And if you have any questions or concerns, or have any recommendations to help me make this build better, appreciate it. Feel free to comment below. If you want to play with me, add me on PSN. Definitely. Thanks for the support, you guys. Appreciate it. See you out in that dark zone. You guys have a good one.